I mean, isn't that the one that's, leveling it up?
Huh?
Isn't that the one that was leveling it up?
Yeah. He's leveling it right now. He says, so the way he explained it was like he got to, from like 50 to 60, I take it back, from like 50 to 70 was kind of slow with the class. He didn't really like the flow of it. He said once he hit 70, that was it. He started loving it.
Yeah, so it's one of those classes that are slow in the beginning, then. Like starting out with Black Mage.
Yep. That's how I thought of it. Like, well, personally to me, I don't know. I haven't really ran too many dungeons with him, so I can't really say. But I like his defensive capabilities a little bit. I like the way his works. I like that I can put. I like dot healing. Let me say that. I like dot healing. I really like shield healing the most, to be honest with you. But I also like dot healing. And Gunbreaker has both of them. Like you could put a dot on a character, on a different player, or on yourself, and it's a pretty solid dot too. As long as that person isn't repeatedly just standing and stuff, it'll get them good. It'll get you good if you put it on yourself. It'll negate out pretty much all auto. So basically, it's like a defensive cooldown because it basically negates all of the damage that would come from like auto attacks.
Oh, that is good.
Plus, it has its own other defensive capabilities. I don't really know it too well, so I don't want to speak too much on it. It's just I used that skill a lot, so I really liked it. It has its usual tank busters too, which is pretty neat.
Oh, that's cool.
And Rampart, but everyone knows Rampart. I love Rampart.
So you said that you have the Shadowbringer DLC, right?
Yep.
So how is the new class, right? Shadowbringer, the Dark Knight, right? How does that class compares to the Dark Knight? Is it the same, like a little bit the same, or is it?
How does the Dark Knight, the Stormblood Dark Knight compare to?
Yeah, to the new Dark Knight.
I can't really speak on it because I haven't gotten around to leveling it, and like I can tell you how the previous Dark Knight felt. It was really reliant on dark arts. If you weren't using it to the best of your capabilities, you really weren't getting much out of a Dark Knight. And like for me personally, for my tails, out of all of the tanks, Dark Knight was probably the easiest to do big ad pulls with Stormblood. Just because you could dark arts and then I can't think of the name of that attack, but everyone knows the motion. He fires out a giant spike of death and kills everything. Well, it doesn't kill everything, but it does some pretty nice damage, and it healed you. So like it was really good at dealing with AoEs, especially with Salted Earth on the ground and like a ninja putting his little Doton. I pray I said that right. That was a pretty solid class. Now it looks like Dark Knight is still really good at AoE. Oh, all the tanks look pretty solid in the AoE department, but Dark Knight looks exceptionally good at it because it just does it with such style, and it just has so many moves. It's like designed for AoE. So it looks like, to me, it looks like Dark Knight has kept that one aspect that I really liked about Dark Knight was like it could wreck a group of ads with no problem, like piece of cake. But I don't know. I'm not an expert tanker, so everything I could be saying is pure bullshit. That's just how I personally, from what I've seen out of Dark Knight.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I used to be a warrior, man. So I wouldn't say I was like the best, but I would say, well, in my guild, I was out of 5 tanks in the whole guild. I was up there with the 5. You know what I mean? I would have been number 4. I could have been number 5 or number 3, but you know, and shit. But when it came to healing, I was like bad.
I actually, the two classes I really like is tank and healers. It's weird to say with the amount of abuse that you get as both a tank and a healer, but like,
I don't know. I mean, I like
it. I like it a lot. It's not even for like the satisfaction. Sometimes it's the feeling of being God and like choosing who should live and who should die. Cause I've done it. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it.
I'm God.
But the real reason why I like healers is because like it's fun to go into a fight and like, yeah, I don't do a lot of damage, but just knowing that because I'm on the field, everyone else can fight their hardest. So those who are really good at DPS, they can be really good at DPS. And when I play as a healer, the tank can focus on really being a tank, because I know if I'm doing my best, I can bring the best out of everyone else around me. Like if I'm doing my job as a healer and the tank knows all I gotta worry about is popping my cooldowns and all I gotta, and like that's it. I ain't gotta worry about survivability. I don't gotta worry about like auto attacks taking me out. I don't gotta worry about random ass attacks taking me out. Like he can focus on just being a tank and doing the most damage he can do. DPS, no, like as long as I'm dodging AoEs, and even if I fuck up and like take a hit on the AoE, like he's gonna get me back in there, and like if I die, he's gonna get me up as quick as possible. He's, you know, he's a tank he's a healer that'll stay alive and keep everybody else alive to the best of his ability. I like that feeling. And like as a tank, I like the feeling of like when I'm a tank, I can do everything in my power to keep the whole team safe. Like I make sure that the boss itself doesn't go around murdering everything. Even if I'm an off tank and shit has hit the fan, I can bring it back in myself. As a main tank, I can make sure the boss is always focused on me. And if I'm tanking the best that I am, the boss is never focused on anyone else but me. I like that, like, I can help my team survive certain mechanics by using my defensive cooldowns at the right times. I like that feeling of being able to support. It's kind of why I like Dragoon, because Dragoon is like, it pops off damage to everybody that's around.
Wait,
so if you're a melee, yeah, so if you're a melee next to me, or like, even if you're a ranged DPS or a healer, I can get everybody if they within range. And like if people are close enough to me, like the tank and stuff, I can give them damage buffs to make sure that they're hitting the hardest they can hit. I like classes like that. I like classes with utility. Even if they're not the highest on damage, I love that feeling of like, with him on the field, you know, as long as he's doing his job, it's gonna work out.
What's this race? It looks like it got a tail.
Haha, this is human. Female human.
It looked like it got a tail for a moment there. Like, it got the horns. I'm about to say like, oh shit, you rocking dragon.
Class. That's my character. There we go. That's what I'm going for. High flying dragon, and that's all I wanted. But like, I'm not gonna do anything of Stormblood because I don't want to spoil it. In fact, the fact that I'm here is kind of weird. Getting out of here. Let's go to Limsa. I don't want to show any of that off.
The Vortex. Yeah, Hyperion gives Bell Earth a big hug. Oh snap!
That's not how you spell healer. Don't. I was typing and double hit the LL on that. But like, I'm trying to think of where striking dummy is that I can go to.
Oh snap! I just saw the bunny ears.
Hold on,
my
I
God.
can find one. There you go.
The freaking city. Oh my god, bro. Yo, that's the city I started in.
I'm positive I could find a tiger guy. I don't know his
Yeah,
name though. But...
Oh, the bunny is the Red Dead.
That's really weird. Everything about this is just weird. Why this one NPC? Whatever, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm getting out of here.
He
Anyways,
pimping, bro. He pimping.
It looks that way. Looks more like a mugging. That's weird. I ain't seeing none of them out here today. What's going on? All the I don't see anyone. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my other character.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Right? It may put you on like a blackout screen or something like that while I switch, because you know.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that wrong? Like redoing your HUD and stuff. That's not gonna be fun. Yeah. Heavensward was really depressing, man. That was a really depressing class. I mean, that was really depressing. Everything about that storyline. To be honest with you, I fully hated like Ishgardians. I don't care what that makes me, but I hated them all with a passion. It ain't even. It's just like going through the storyline. They're all so stupid. It's all so stupid. The whole storyline was. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a good storyline, well told. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like they let this one guy pretty much had everybody fooled for the whole, to the point where nobody even thought what they were doing didn't make sense if they were like at one point in time friends of dragoons and all of this stuff. But like y'all not even confirm why everybody's. All it took was for somebody to just be like, maybe we should ask the dragons what the fuck happened. Why do they hate us so much? It's just yesterday we was all cool and jumping on each other's and dragoons was jumping on people's back. Why the fuck is it just one? It only took one day. What happened? What did we do? What, you feel me?
But I mean, it was all the fault of this dude.
Yeah. But I've honestly recently I started liking him more towards after the end of Heavensward. I'm trying not to spoil it. But after the ends of Heavensward and I did what I really wanted to do throughout all of Heavensward, and I finally did it, I actually started to like him more. It was easier to deal with him. There's a new area that I absolutely hate. I hate them all. I don't, even after resolving the issue in the area, I still hate them. They're not very good people.
Stealing powers, stealing powers from the dragons.
Oh man, it's way worse than that. Like the dragons was one thing because those were creatures that could fight back, but like, oh my god, this part was just like, it's like the reason why I was so mad at Ishgardians is because this whole war, you basically picked a fight with someone who was infinitely stronger than you, and you did a good job of hanging into this fight. But this fight could have easily been ended if justice had been served, and like that'd have been it. That was the end of it, and that's exactly what happened. Justice was served, and everyone was cool. But this area was just like, why you bullying on your own people? I don't even want to spoil it, but it's just like it's humans being the most dumbest humans I could ever explain. And that sentence don't make sense.
Well,
but...
I mean, how far? Like, okay, like whatchamacallit, you're broadcasting, right? So I don't know if I'm able to say some stuff or not. That's why. I mean, I finished the whole game. That's why.
Of Heavensward.
Yeah, Stormblood and Heavensward. I'm already in Stormblood. That's why.
It's more of like it's because I mean, for like I'm not spoiling Shadowbringers because you haven't played it yet, and if anyone else would have watched this, they aren't. It might not.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me start that again because that's not how sentences work.
Yeah,
okay,
I was
ready?
like...
So like, the reason why I'm not like spoiling anything is because you're watching, and because people who've watched this in the future may not have done Shadowbringers. And the same thing for Heavensward. They may not have done Heavensward. So I'm not going to be the guy that ruined the magic in these wonderful places.
That's why I don't want to, that's why I don't want to say anything either, you know what I mean? I don't want to say something that, will ruin it later on, you know what I mean?
It's cool. Yeah. Please. Please very much so. But like
that's the cat race? I mean the tiger race?
Yes. No.
Right, cool.
No, not mine's. Mine's isn't the tiger race. Mine's is the ones, the cats, the motiques, the...
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, man. When I say they look like tigers, they don't look like cats, man. They look like tigers, okay? They're like giant-ass humanoid tigers. I came here because I remember there being an area where one could hit the training dummies, but I don't remember where that area is at for sure. I just know it's in this upper area. I think it's over there. Oh yeah, it's across
the pirate area. All you gotta do is just walk outside and they're in the corner. You know?
Word. That would have been nice to know when I was there, because I did not. I know where some are, but they're only the most recent ones. And like I know where one is in like Corinthus. Oh, I could have went to tell what you call it. It's cool. I found what I was looking for. Like, I remember where some of them are, but like some of them just be way like the one in Corinthus that I remember. It's the one in like Camp Dragonhead to the north of it, to the west of it, one of those directions.
Yeah.
All right. Let me make sure I got this right. It's been a minute since I did this. All right, start from back here. Never can get that last one off. It's unfortunate.
But I see what you mean though.
And like, as long as you were keeping the rotation going, which I messed up, I should have instead went to Storm's Eye instead of Storm's Path. But as long as you're like keeping the combo going, you can effectively keep your damage up and keep using skills. Like, I can keep throwing out Fell Cleaves. If I wanted to like get some other moves in, I could get, and like, yeah, so like we're kind of suffered a nerf. Not really. I won't even say suffered a nerf, honestly. I say more its class changed a little bit, but I personally think it changed for the better. Just being able
to me the main thing that I personally, don't like that they did was take out that I think is Inner Beast, the one that heals you.
Oh yeah, now like for the heals, here's what I was talking about. Yeah. I don't have someone in my party right now, so I can't really do it. So I'll have to wait until I'm in a party to really show you this one. But this is the skill, Nascent Flash, that I was talking about, that gives you like a sort of use that same effect of Inner Beast if you time everything out just right. Alright. But like, the other one that you can do is hit Thrill of Battle, which gives you health, and then hit Equilibrium, which basically, you feel me? That basically throws you up a good portion of the health of your way up as far as health. And then this skill can be used in like combination with something like you put in your max skill. Let me see if I can invite this guy to a party real quick. Oh, never mind. He's in the party. So you would put your damage buff up, and then use this skill on another party member, and then use this to get back like all of the health you would get out of it. That full 37,000. So that would that would be like, it would basically be the same as using Inner My friend is having a problem with a healer.
Oh, your friend's having a problem with a healer?
Yeah.
Which healer? White mage?
I'm not sure.
Summoner? Or Astrologian? Astrologian would be the most.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I forgot about that. That's about to happen.
Oh, what?
So it's almost time for maintenance. The new patch is coming out, and there's gonna be new raids. And oh, today has been updated. That's a white mage. So like the new Savage content comes out today, I'm assuming, and I'm also hoping the new 24-man raid comes out today. That would be sweet. That would be really sweet.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky though. Alright. And then like here's Machinist. This has become like, when I say Machinist got reworked, can we not please? There we go. It's been a minute.
You're still in combat, that's why. There you go.
Huh. We probably only need one dungeon. Alright, so Machinist is insane now.
That looks cool. Nice. So they added all those moves.
And like the cycle is endless. Even the AoE is pretty sweet.
Oh, what's it? Oh, that's poison. Flamethrower? Oh my god. I didn't know that it had a flamethrower.
Yeah. And like it's
I
really crazy.
I haven't really messed with, Gunner like that, so.
And all of those skills are actually level 70 skills. Most of those were. The two new skills, the new skills was like the upgraded Air Anchor and Bioblaster. But everything else, like Drill, that's a new skill that you get as like a base class weapon. I didn't even show like the Rook auto turret because until it becomes the Queen, I don't really care. But like, it's pretty solid class even in the level 70 content.
Is limit breaking still a good thing or is it bad now?
Depends on the situation. In my eyes, it goes like melee DPS unless I'm playing. Then hold on, let me start again. It goes melee DPS unless I'm playing DPS, then it's IDPS. I mean, I limit break. But if I'm not playing DPS, then it's melee DPS if it's a boss. Multi DPS if it's multiple targets that need to be killed in rapid succession. I DPS as a healer, or I mean, I limit break as a healer. Alright, whatever healer limit breaks when shit hits the fan. And like tank still selectively limit breaks. It depends. I've had some times where I've limit break and it actually has saved the run. People was like, "What are you doing? Why are you?" And then they see the healer almost be fucking dead and see like, if we hadn't healed, if we hadn't shielded, he would have been dead. So it's like, yeah, you know. So it depends. For tanks, it really depends. It's very situational. For the most part, tanks don't get to use it. But like DPS, well, yeah, if you're a DPS, whenever, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because I only whatchamacallit, limit break with red mage. That's why.
See, I can't close partner with anybody because they're not party members. I haven't really done much in terms of like leveling up.
Was that Gus the Dancer?
Yeah.
That is so freaking hilarious. Oh, that is cool though. That is. I like it. I like it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Pretty dumb. So she does add the buffs and stuff.
But yeah, I mess around with it. It's pretty cool. I want to get it leveled up some more to like actual 70 content, but like I haven't played any of the new classes. Like I said, I have a Gunbreaker, but
Freaking Leon. Oh god.
oh yeah, you know what? I probably shouldn't be a. Cool. And then Scholar's got super dull. Spoiler alert, this is one of the new dungeons. There's nothing that can be done about that.
Dungeons. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I'm eventually gonna get, Shadowbringer.
You won't know when this is though, but you won't. I won't explore when it's gonna happen, so you will never know when it's gonna happen. But you just.
Oh, I've seen this. Oh, it's not. You got a gunner.
No, yeah.
Switch.
Stop running.
What are you playing? You're playing Summoner or
Summoner? I mean Scholar.
Scholar.
Typing slow because I'm trying to keep a look on his health and do it. You know me, guy.
If I remember correctly, I think I got my Scholar to level 60. I think that's the last number I left off.
I just hate them.
Who's tanking right now? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
My good friend is tanking.
He's playing that class, right? The one that you were about to show me.
Yeah, he's playing Gunbreaker. That was a lucky heal. I still have a way to go with healing.
I don't know, but I mean, you're doing pretty good, you know? Pretty good.
Like, I see moments where I can be like, for instance, in that last one, I didn't have to do like physics. I didn't have to do like the emergency tactics at a low.
Wait, but
like,
why don't you summon the fairy?
She is summoned is my answer. Hold on. Yeah, she summoned. Okay, cool.
I was like, yeah, because I believe either the fairy or the butterfly. But like, I don't remember which one, but it helps you out with the healing also. You know, in case if you can't get it on time, they do a little deal with here and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they worked it. They reworked it, and like it works the same, but her skills. Before, she would just use her skills whenever the situation called for it, unless you had her set to obey, and then you actually manually made her do her skills. But now they have it to where she just does like a heal, like she's doing right now.
Yeah.
And like, that's gonna be a lot of damage, so we're gonna do that. And like, now you have to personally tell her to use her skills to heal, which I kind of like. I left it in auto all the time though. I didn't care. My guy over here is gonna die. Remember I was talking about being God? He's been standing in AoE this whole time. I was gonna let him die. Why? Because why would you be standing right next to the tank? I'm gonna let you die.
I don't know, man. Sometimes people think they can, withstand it, you know. Sometimes you just gotta let them. Oh, look who's there. What a pity that the new, the class isn't there, you know what I mean?
Say it again?
That what a pity that the class isn't there, right?
Which class?
The new one.
The dancer?
From the trailer. No, from the trailer. That's the angel from the trailer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I get what you mean now.
I don't want to, you know.
I came here as a warrior just to prove that I would win if I was in that trailer. My first time back, I came back as a warrior. I was like, you got me. I had said it in my mind, like, you got me messed up. I refuse to let you just say I lost the fight as a warrior. Like, she literally just fucked my axe up and I didn't do nothing? Not me. I've definitely won. And I did. She only won in the trailer because she caught us off guard by herself anyways. We got caught slipping.
Not only that, you reached in the trailer, you pretty much reached your point, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there were a lot of...
You reached your point and everything, like you just wanted to quit, bro.
There were a lot of
unfair moments. I wouldn't have blamed them either if he wanted to quit.
My character doesn't. See, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't my character. Okay, that was another warrior. Like, that was some guy who was like, I know that guy, probably, but like, he's not me. He's that guy. Because I wouldn't have been ready to quit. My guy's never ready to quit. I haven't had to use anything else but my basic heals throughout this.
I mean, like, it's. I wouldn't say that it's the fact that whatchamacallit, that whoever okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say the beginning of Realm Reborn, right? You know the ending of that, right?
Of course, kind of. A little
know,
bit.
and
I
then
kind of
you
remember.
and then you work towards it, and you reach the big cities, right? And then you see that you're not the only one that was fighting for the light, right?
There's all these adventurers.
Exactly. So then you see that there's the other ones, right?
Oh, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna do.
yeah, the bad kind, right? Um, I think that put more of a toll on him because of the way that the battlefield looked in the trailer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you go back into the trailer, I don't want to say nothing, but there's like certain characters that you can actually spot out. You know what I mean? And it actually
I
looked like
think the
that
trailer is
hurted
fair
him
game
more.
because I'm sure everyone has watched the trailer. I feel like that can
Oh,
be spoiled. That's fair game. It's a trailer. It's
okay.
meant to be
But
spoiled.
you see the same character that you fought. That, well, not that you fought, that you've seen throughout the story that you had a fight.
Throughout Stormblood,
You, yeah. Well, no, not in Stormblood. No. In I want to say the beginning of Heaven's you know Heaven's Ward. Like literally beginning.
the
That's why.
archpriest.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
ripping you, bro. I'm not gonna lose this fight though.
No. What's his name?
I don't know. Hit that one. I couldn't keep up with the damage. At some point in time, oh, I know where I fucked up at. It's a very simple fuck up too.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh.
I'm pretty sure I sent the rest.
Wait, what?
Hold on. All right, cool. They're not focused on me. Works on me.
Crap. Here, both.
It's unfortunate that this doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. Or like, at this point in time, Scholar feels kind of neutered. 'Cause its new skills make it really strong.
I think, tell you the truth, I think they're gonna rework Scholar again. Tell you the truth, it looks like it feels
Can
off.
I?
You know what I mean?
All right, cool. That's all I was worried about. Here.
They're gonna have to like work in the new skills a little bit better.
There are a couple awkward moments. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish I wish this worked the way it did before, where like if you used it, it refunded basically.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that dungeon looks pretty cool though.
Nah, I mess with it. I like all of the new Stormblood. I mean, the new Stormblood. Now we've been talking about it so long.
I know.
All of the Shadowbringer dungeons. There's like 2 that are my top favorite, but I like the rest of them equally.
I miss it, bro. I miss the way to fight like that.
That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. That's what I was trying to
Comes
do.
the other one.
There's one skill that I'm really missing that would make this like I wouldn't. The reason why my tank died in that last part was because it got to a point in the fight like we took too long to burn them down, and it got to the point where I couldn't really do anything. Up, yeah. Well, I probably could have, but I missed one skill that I could have used to get back my Aether. But like, I used all of my Aether, and there was no way to really recover them, so it was pretty much over from then on. And like, I wasn't going to be able to burst healing back up without my skills. Whereas White Mage would have been cool because they could have just kept burst healing back up, no problem. It's a hard world out here. Still, it's mainly because this is a level 71 dungeon, and I don't have the skill to help me like kind of mitigate that issue with Scholar's Toolkit. I'm also missing another AoE heal that I can use.
Which one is that one? Looking at your list right now.
Fey Blessing is down here blacked out because I can't use it or this. Those are all skills that are like. He got a double whammy. Oh, he got quite a few whammies. Oh, well, cool. That's the skill that comes next. I probably should have been paying attention to that. Oh, but the panic button on this class, it's no bueno, okay? It's just no good. Did you know? Did you know?
I'm looking at that, yeah.
How it works is it takes your health down to 1 HP, right? 1 HP, and then it gives you the invulnerability. Which means something could easily kill you within that frame of like 1 second. And it's over. It's so over. There's nothing that can be said about you after that point.
So sad.
I also could have did that. I don't know why. There were a lot of options there that I kind of just blanked out and just went right to physic healing. That was terrible. That was some bad healing.
At least you could. I mean, at least you could tell, you know, when you're doing bad healing and when you're doing good healing. You know, because there's some players out there that think that they're doing good healing, but in reality, they still need more, more work on themselves. You know what
I mean? Yeah, I know I need more work. It's like I'm a way better tank than I am a healer in my eyes, but that's not saying much because I'm not the greatest healer. I can get a dungeon done and I can do some raids sometimes, but like, I don't know. I have never really gotten set down and like, let's do this.
I think being a tank, it's, regardless of which tank you pick, it's the easiest class, to start out with. Due to the fact that you only have one simple job, well, two simple jobs, you know what I mean? attract everything and don't die to the best. Which, you know, it's the easiest job out there. You know what I mean? But then you got, you know, like the healer, which is, you know, one job, make sure that nobody dies. That's a little bit complicated.
But you would be surprised how many people get caught up in like the shit that happens as a tank and gets wrecked. Especially on the not dying part, that's usually the hardest part of being a tank. So I've seen like there's its easy moments, there's also its moments where it's like,
oh okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like, you know, like for example, I think this is only my point of view. You know, I could be wrong, but you know, from my point of view, I think the best tank out there is, well, before they did the update, right, where they changed Warrior up completely, I would say Warrior.
To be honest with you, while I say on paper Paladin's the best DPS, like the best tank as far as like DPS numbers go, and because of how like good his defensive capabilities is, I main Warrior, and I feel like I do damn well as a Warrior. I've out DPS some Paladins. It's hard to tell though, because like we only have the aggro chart.
So, like, there's some times where you outdo a Paladin as Warrior.
That's the thing with skills, and I don't think all of those classes are like behind.
Back then, when I was playing this game nonstop, every time there was a Paladin in the dungeon with me, like, you know, I'm talking about those 6, you know, people dungeons, right? And there was a Paladin in there with me. My main goal was basically to outdo the Paladin, you know what I'm saying? So in case if I fall, the the enemy, the boss's life will be so, you know, low that if I fall.
Okay, guys, you know, let's sit down and have a talk real quick. Let's all like be in this bubble right here, okay? So I can keep you all alive. There we go. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Like my job, I mean, I've had my moments when it's like a level 50 dungeon. Oh yeah, you can believe I'm the type that'll definitely try to out tank somebody. But like for the most part, I try to play chill because I know, like we all gotta play our part, and I'd rather be an off tank and help when shit hits the fan. That's the funnest part.
That's another reason why I always love Warrior, right? Because you could switch Warrior to either tanking or DPS. That's what I loved about it. You sure you want to stay in there?
Yeah, it'll be cool. Whoa. Ha! It'll be cool. He's dead. I couldn't save you. The cast didn't go off. I can raise you though, friend. I'll bring you back.
See, another system that I wish that they added to the game, like if you join like these little dungeon parties, like they allow you to talk on the mic.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, he's doing it again.
But they let you join what?
No, like, okay, you see how, whatchamacallit, you're in a group, right, in a dungeon, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one thing I do wish was that, you know, they allowed you to talk on mics while you're only during dungeons, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't mind them having some form of voice chat. Like, me and my friend here, we would like to go into streaming together full time, but we can't because he's on PC and I'm on console. So while we can play together and that's cool and all, we can't like stream together or have each other on the same voice chat, which is kind of, for lack of better word.
You guys tried Twitch?
But like, I'm not personally sure how Twitch works on there, and I don't know if we can get our voices to sync up on Twitch. Because I don't think Twitch just gives you a party.
No, I think what Twitch does, it's whatchamacallit, like right now, you have this broadcast, right? And I think for a fact that I'm
my guy's going bad this time. I'm gonna try to save you. Oh, you survived, little dude. I didn't think you was gonna make it. They were both, they were both bean sprouts.
I think a lolly would be able to dodge that. You know what I mean?
I would hope so, but he got punched twice the first time. So like, I trust nothing. I only trust what happens in the moments to moments, and in that moment, he got knocked the fuck out.
That's not.
You see, I would say like I understand them all being where they are because of positionals. If they were like a dragoon or someone who had like positionals, but these guys are ranged DPS. They could have always just stayed stacked with me, except for moments like this.
Well, I mean, you got what? You got an archer or a barter.
Get back here! Get back here! I'm not moving. And why do you run to the tank? Why would you? Whatever, it worked out, but like, so you got tank, you got what?
Wait, what? Oh, no. Yeah, you got a tank. You got I think either an archer or a barter, and then the gun class, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Archer,
the gun class, yeah.
gunbreaker, bard, machinist. Like we could have all been together.
Yeah. Yeah, but the bard should stay like way back. You know what I mean? And just top out the tanks and stuff.
I think we have enough time for one more. I'm giving mine to KY. Oh,
They're still doing the voting systems.
I don't know. It took me a minute. I had to decide on who really deserved it. My guy got punched twice, so he didn't technically deserve the comp, but like, still, I guess I had no choice but to give it to him.
Your guy, bro. It's your guy.
My friend Machinist is great. I low-key want to finish leveling my monk.
Oh yeah, whatchamacallit? Speaking about monk, did they do anything to monk? Or is he still the same?
I'm not sure. I can't be the guy to speak on Monk because I was never good at playing Monk to begin with. I was garbage. I was terrible. I just like punching things in the face, so I stayed with it. Like, but I have no skill with Monk.
I don't know. I like monk. You know?
Hoo-yah! That's all I wanted to do. Alright, now like what I was saying about Astrologian. I'll show you this before everything. So this is what I meant, right? These cards don't work the way they used to work. Like this, you use this on yourself to give yourself an amazing buff. Right? You still have all of this good stuff. Some gravity if you want to. I'm not going to do any damage spells because I'm going to need to switch classes. You still have like essential dignity and all that good stuff, but like it's not that good. Like you can see it's not that hot.
Jesus. Oh man, that heal.
And like I'm not that high up, so that might be part of why the numbers look that bad. But yeah, it's taking some hits. It's taking some mean ass hits.
I bet. Look at that. Damn.
I like it still though. I just like the card drawing, the fact that I can keep I can say this, but I'll keep reiterating it. I like any class that allows me to do support. And this class allows me to keep some pretty nice support up on individual players. Not really as well as the damage is like for a dancer to do it. Which I think the issue with this class is like, one, I wish it played more like its PvP version, where it was like you'd cast the low spell to cast the strong heal spell quickly. Yeah. So like if you cast the first spell, the low heal spell, you could instantly cast the second one as part of like a 2-8 combo. That would have been lit. I think that would be a really good change for the class. And then the way the cards timers line up, I think that needs to be adjusted for a quicker timer. Like you should be able to be putting buffs out very quickly is what I feel. Especially since they're not that strong of a buff to begin with. Oh him, interrupt him. Don't be there. See, now this is when I have a lot more of my skills. Just get the you never hit it. Did you hit it? Because you went from like some health to no health.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're coming back for me. I'm just letting myself die here. Oh, you just saved me. Nope, I'm dead. Alright, so I can tell you exactly, kind of, but that's not the real issue. I fucked up on that one. I could have easily gotten you through that, but like I fucked up on that one a little bit.
Maybe too squishy. That's funny.
My mana regen is kind of slow too.
Mana?
Yeah. Here's where I fucked up at, right? First off, I didn't do this. I didn't give him health like from when he got there. All hell broke loose once it got there. Second, for some reason that was targeted on me. It shouldn't be.
Maybe you were doing too much heals.
Nah, that's cool. I got it this time. I think I got it this time.
And basically like, you gotta focus on this team. You won't die.
That's where I fucked up at it. The second one too was during that, once I ran out of that initial like buff and stuff and lost my Aether stacks, I should have just got rid of my fairy.
Yeah, because then that way it'll reset.
It's a weird rotation. I don't like the fact. I don't like ever taking my fairy out because it's like.
Yeah,
there's two skills that I can't use.
Weird. I look like a giant moth. That is a giant moth. That place reminds me of like super childish, what can you call it? Comic book.
Alright, I just had to use a burst heal.
Think you might want to have to use it again. Yep.
Oh, it didn't let me cast it in enough time. It's like in the middle of the cast, there wasn't enough time for me to get you back in. And there was nothing I could do this time. Right as I finished casting it, he died.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate. Now I know I can do it because I have dissipation back off. But without that skill in a big pool, I can't really do anything if I get, I don't know.
Oh crap, man. Hustle clocked up.
Alright, go ahead. Like, I can't really do anything without dissipation. Big pools without that skill, if it's on cooldown, I can't do anything about it. Like,
what I don't understand the most here is that there's a red mage in the background, right? Red mage has healing abilities, even though that the healing abilities that it got are not that big, but it should still be enough to, you know,
well, like,
in case if like right now that, you know, your friend is like, you know, life is going exponentially low, you know what I mean? Like she should be able to cast it.
No, it's not gear. I mean, like, his gear isn't low. It's kind of low, but he's in that level where he should be fine. So it's not gear. And like the white and that red mage, it heals, yeah, but like, I'm gonna be real, it's not gonna be enough to like. I'd rather you, as the red mage, be doing DPS.
No, I wasn't talking about gear. I was talking about health. Like, your friend's health was dropping exponentially low at some points, like crazy, right? The red mage has at least a faster casting time than you do. Because remember, the red mage has that ability where, you know, he could instantly
dual cast.
Those. Yeah, instantly summon dual cast. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but I would rather him be burning down the ads than like wasting DPS on heals when that's my job to be healing. Like 1 or 2 times, cool. But like even he wouldn't have been able to keep up with the amount of damage that he was taking. And my cast for some reason was slow for that, really slow for that.
Yeah, no. I know that, but I'm just saying, like, there's that one in a million chance that a red mage can actually, heal that lucky heal. You know what I mean? Enough for
Like,
you to cast your thing, your heal.
maybe I feel like he did because I saw his health jump up by a little bit,
Yeah,
and I think that was
that's
that
what I'm
cure that
saying.
she
'Cause,
cast.
yeah.
But
That's what I'm saying. Like,
mine's didn't hit. I know it didn't hit for sure because mine should have at least given him 25%, if not half of his health back. Like that cure is for, well,
hey man,
20,000.
cure is
So, yeah.
cure. At the end, you know what I mean?
I think he did. I really think he cast it because when right as his health was about to go to zero, 2 times his health jumped from like zero to like a tiny fraction of health, and that I think those were the 2 times he like speed casted it.
Hey, bro, that's one. Tell you the truth, that's literally one of the only reasons why I love Red Mage, bro. Just because he can cast quicker.
This is gonna be painful. What's up with my fairy not being here? Oh, that's probably why things have not been going well. I keep forgetting that when I die, my fairy is like not summoned anymore. That's
Yeah, you go in the background and summon that. You're gonna need it.
that was a bad hit of the spell. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very bad hit of the spell. I don't know why I would use my AOE spell there. Nah, I didn't mean to be right in front of it. I really don't like this boss. This is one of my, like, this dungeon I don't like. This boss in particular I really don't like. But like this dungeon I don't like it at all.
I almost dropped my controller.
I had to make sure it wasn't me and my gear broken. It's not like my heals don't usually look that weak.
Yeah,
this
no,
time.
that's Red Mage.
No.
Red Mage did that.
Not going. Oh. You know it. I wanted to get that timer running 3 stacks before I left. I should have just hit him and just got rid of it and wasted it. While I'm looking at my skills.
A little tiny chest. That was so funny.
Alright, let's go.
Pulling big. You might want to heal big.
You feel me? If I would have been able to get that cast off the last time, he would have lived. He would have lived. But nope. I messed up. I think I was messed up on like hitting it, because it felt like there was enough time when I cast it. It maybe interrupted, but I don't remember interrupted. Oh, not me. Not me. I'm not ready. No, come stand in the bubble, my guy. Don't be that guy.
I can't wait until when I start playing this again. Be happy as hell.
Yeah, I also, missed this.
I'm gonna be overworked too, because all the way the freaking classes changed now. I doubt that whatchamacallit, my friend that I got married with for the teleport ring, I doubt that he's gonna come back.
Come back. You doubt he's still playing, or you doubt he's on?
Well, he's whatchamacallit, he stopped playing because, you know, Black Desert Online is coming out.
That's the Xbox 360 MMO, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming out on PS4 the August 22nd.
Is it gonna be free or is it gonna be paid?
Well, you gotta pay to buy it, yeah.
Oh, I mean, because from what I remember, what is that game? The Bethesda game. You didn't have to pay for that at one point in time. You got it for free. You could just play the free version.
Well, yeah, the PC, yeah.
No.
No, I think you're talking about Guild Wars.
I'm talking about the console version of Elder Scrolls Online.
Wait, now you confuse me.
The Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online used to be free.
No, you used to.
I got mine's free.
Hey. Well, I don't know on that one. I paid to buy it, yeah.
You paid for the base game?
Yeah, CD, yeah.
Oh, I got mine.
When it comes to, you know, MMOs, I don't like to buy digital. I like to buy them CD.
Yeah, I did mine's digital.
Yeah, it's like I like to sometimes show up like, yeah, you see, you got the CD. And I don't be buying those, you know, the regular standard editions. I be buying, you know, like the ultimate editions, or so, like, for example, when the Final Fantasy with the dudes came out, that was like a ultimate bundle where the system
15?
came with the cover skin. Yeah, when it came with the skin for the PS4.
Oh, I'm not against buying it hard case. In fact, maybe I would have thought of buying the game. Like I said, I got it for free. So like I didn't pay for it. I just got it offline. I downloaded it offline. I don't know if it was like a game of the month or like what it was, but I got it for free, so I didn't buy it. I didn't pay for it at all. If I paid for it, I probably would have gotten it. Can I kill me? Probably would have gotten it like case wise, but I didn't. So I didn't.
But whatchamacallit, I'm probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order Black Desert, and then I'm gonna pay the $15 for the subscription.
I would probably be interested in trying that out. I've been hearing about this game, and it sounds like it's pretty good. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I would definitely like to try it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm here. Like I played the beta on the Xbox One. It's not that bad. It's a grind though. It's a big grind. But which MMO have you played that's not a big grind?
Yeah.
That's
That is true. At one point in time, I wanted to try to learn to play Terra, but
wait, what?
So at one point in time, I tried to learn to play Terra, and like, I don't know, I still play it a little bit, like very rarely. But that thing is grinding up, like, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing to grind.
I started playing Terra like not so long ago myself, and I deleted it. I was like, I don't think I can get back into it. It's too much.
There's another game, Onigiri. I tried playing that too, and like, nope.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know what it is about Onigiri. It just throw me off.
The way the controllers, what really made me ultimately not like the game is the way the controller scheme felt on console. Maybe if I was playing on mouse and keypad, I would get more behind it, but it just, I don't know, it made combat feel blocky because of the way the controllers acted without button commands and stuff. It's kind of the same reason why I ain't really like, what is that game? Terra. It's because the buttons didn't really fit for a console.
Yeah, more mouse and keyboard feel to it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Neverwinter.
That too. But it was a little bit more manageable, kind of.
Well, yeah,
but not for real, because it was still kind of.
Neverwinter went and did that, thing where they banned like 99% of their players, because supposedly of, doing some glitches in the game.
I didn't know that.
That kind of got a lot of people mad, and they actually, went down in sales for that game because of that. At one point, it was all over Facebook, Google Chrome, and everything.
Type shit. I mean, I didn't know any of that. Well, wow.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna die.
But to tell you the truth, it's actually the creators of Neverwinter's fault, because they left all those glitches open instead of patching them up.
Basically, I'm not a fan of any company that'll just be like, oh, so you use the glitch you found in our game, banned for life. Like, I don't understand that when you're the one who made the glitch. You can't get mad at them for taking advantage of it. I'm not gonna understand if it's something that was like really fucking up the game or something like that, but like anything less than game breaking, it's not their fault, it's your fault.
Oh, and then the funny thing is, there was this one dungeon that they kept talking about, and it was a dungeon where they had to fight like this vampire boss. And the glitch was that to get the vampire boss stuck between the door, a person that started the game that doesn't know it 100% can accidentally do that. You know what I mean? And then get banned for it.
I mean, I would just say, if you put a bug in your game and you expect it not to be abused, then you a fool.
Oh yeah.
Ask Bungie about that. That's why Bungie don't ban anybody when it comes to stuff like that. They just patch it out, and that's it. It's over. You don't have it no more. Enjoy it while you have it. They just both punched him hard. Okay, they're still punching him kind of hard. Okay.
Did your friend check his gear?
I don't think it's an issue with his gear.
You sure? Because they're punching hard.
They hit hard. They really do hit hard. Like a lot of the ads in here hit hard for some odd reason. But that's just because there's no protect. I feel like that's because A, there's no protect, and B, they want healers to be healing a lot more. Okay, everybody else start taking damage.
Man, I can't wait until the first. I'm just like, I just kind of wish I didn't reactivate my account today, man. Like now I'm just gonna die until the first. I'm gonna be playing like some other games just to take my mind off of Final Fantasy for a while.
I recently been playing what is the name of that game? It's a game that'll definitely take your mind off of Final Fantasy because it's so fucking hard. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's Bloodborne. It's almost unfairly hard.
Bro, I beat Bloodborne twice already. I'm like, oh
type shit. I haven't made it out of Central Yamen. I've had this game for 6 months and I'm still stuck in Central Yamen. No lie.
Oh my god, that's the easiest place ever. Bro, you see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I beat it 2 times. If I say Central Yarnum, it's easy.
That was a waste. That was a complete waste.
Hell yeah, you turn into that little tiny creature. You got you with that.
Yeah, that was terrible. The Aether Flow though, that was the okay, cool. I'm not. That's you guys. Go for it. I believe in you. These guys are playing on mouse and keyboard. That's why they can navigate so easily. Nope.
Oh, you don't play mouse and keyboard?
I play controller.
Wait, you fall if you get that wrong?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I want to believe they got this. I believe in them. Come on, y'all. DPS it, man. You got it. I ain't even gonna try.
And your healing abilities make it over there?
I don't know, but they weren't gonna take any damage. And it was really a forced issue of like, we either kill that or we wipe. I don't really want to be in front of him because that's an ugly looking thing.
You sure you want to be behind him too?
Oh, I'm gonna stand on the side. That's the best place to be always.
Yeah, man, that thing look ugly, but in a cool way.
I've just been sitting on this fairy meter because like the skill I want to use this for. Oh. I'm just gonna blow it all on you. Just use all of it. I don't even see a purpose of keeping it anymore.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. Somebody's calling me.
You don't want to be out there. Oh, I'm not getting hit by that again. Yeah, I think it's time for me to go to bed. Cool. Alright, so like I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a wrap for tonight because I have to be up super early. I almost forgot about that. Got so into this.
I was just gonna tell you that. Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. They just called me for that.
Cool, because work is never that easy or forgiving. So like,
pretty much.
Well, I will see you guys the next time. If you ever want to just watch me when I'm doing nothing but playing around, please feel free. Send me. I usually will try to be on streaming, but like if I'm not, then like you have my Facebook thing, man. I mean, I'm on YouTube too, so you can just watch my videos on
there. Alright, man. I'll talk to you later.
All right. And when you get your account, be sure to like. I think we are friends on here, but be sure to like, message me. We could play together. You know me. It's fun to me.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely, bro. All right.
Alright, and as for everybody else who will watch this video in the future, thank you guys for all tuning in, and I hope I didn't spoil anything too major, but I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because I got to sleep. I got to be work tomorrow, unfortunately, but deuces.